Why buy a whole new wardrobe at 50 when you have Pinterest-worthy outfits already hiding in your closet? I have 7 outfits that are Pinterest inspired that you all will have something in your closet. Let's get started. So one of the easiest things I do when I walk into my closet and I feel like I have nothing. I mean, have you ever felt like that? Like you walk in your closet and you're like, I absolutely have nothing to wear, but it's full, right? So what I did was go to Pinterest, and I knew I wanted to wear certain items. And so the way I work with Pinterest is Pinterest is a search engine, first of all. So I typed in camo pants, okay? But I wanted to make them not casual. I wanted to dress them up a little bit. And I knew I wanted to wear a black blazer with them. So that's kind of where I started. I typed in camo pants, black blazer. And then I came up with this outfit, a black blazer that is dressier. So the pants are very relaxed and kind of casual. And how you balance that is take something very either structured, classic, dressy or something like that. And then you got that balance and it just always looks really good. I paired it with the heel. Now, if the picture on Pinterest has a heel or has a flat or has a sandal or something or a tennis shoe that you don't want to wear, you add what you want to wear. I believe the Pinterest had like a flat or something like that. I added a heel with some fringe that I had and just a black bag and a button-up shirt. I feel like all these pieces are classic except the pants. The pants are kind of throwing it off a little bit to kind of just break up the outfit and not be so business-like, if that's the word. That is how I got inspired with this outfit. I felt like it was really put together. It's kind of different. You're not going to see everybody wearing it. If you're a girl that loves a graphic tee, this is what you would switch out. If you saw me on Pinterest with this outfit, then you swap out the items that you want to swap out and make it your own. That's how you use Pinterest. You don't necessarily need to go to Pinterest and match that whole outfit the way it is. Now, you can if that's what you want to do, but to make it your own or how to get inspired this is the way. And then you add your own jewelry and your own take to the outfit. So that's outfit number 1. So I have a lot of basics, but sometimes even when you have a closet full of basics, that you just don't know what to do with them. You don't know how to pair them. So sometimes you just want to go to Pinterest to be inspired a little bit. I typed in long Bermuda shorts. Now I bought these, I think last summer I bought these. Really haven't worn them that much, and I was like, I want to wear these. So how can I make them a little bit more dressy, like for girls' night out? And so I paired it. I saw like some type of black shirt. So I was like, oh, I could do a black button up. I can throw on a heel to make it a little bit more like an evening like. And I threw on like a black bag with some black sunnies. This is how simple it really can be. So this is like something I would wear to like a girls' night out, like a little get together for a drink or dinner or something like that. So I thought it was really cute. Like I said, I bought these shorts and really haven't worn them. And I literally went to my closet and started pulling things that I haven't wore and I bought and maybe wore once. And I'm like, how do I wear these? I don't know. Sometimes you just want to be inspired. Let me know if you like to use Pinterest like this, like to get inspired for certain things. I also will have everything pinned down below that are similar because obviously all these are older. If I can find them, I will pin the exact ones, but I also will have a QR code for all the outfits as well. So make sure you look for that. Okay, my next outfit that I put into Pinterest was Maxi red linen skirt. I got this from, they might still have it. I got it at Madewell or Every or something like that. But I will list this one down below. I have not wore this. And I like the color. I like how long it was. So I'm like, how can I wear this? So it came up with like chambray. It came up with a lot of different ways to wear this, but I had this chambray shirt. So I was like, oh, this would be a cute little like Sunday or Saturday run errands, a cute, real casual day look that is kind of thrown together. So I paired it with the chambray shirt. I believe it had a basket bag or something in it. And so I had a little woven bag and I tied a little scarf that kind of had some similar colors with the outfit. I paired it on with some clear shoes that are like a wedge. I just got these. They're really, really comfortable. And I threw on some sunglasses. I had my hair up. It was very casual, but it's also put together. Very simple. And honestly, when I bought this, I thought I wanted just to wear like a white tank top with some flip-flops. That's literally what I thought about. I didn't even think about a chambray shirt. So this is how Pinterest works, can help you pull out stuff that you have in a closet. I found another way I wanted to wear it as well. And I'm like, I literally have all this stuff in my closet. Thought this was a great, just very, very casual way to wear something. If you wanted to, you could, if you had a long red skirt like this, you can wear like just a flip flop. If these shoes aren't the ones you want to wear, put the shoe that you want. If you want to button up, but you got more of a print with the chambray, put that with that. So you got to think a little out of the box here when it comes to it, but I just got inspired by that picture. Outfit number 4. These shorts I bought at, I think at the Loft. I've never worn them. They still had the tags in them. I thought they were really cute. They're more the Bermuda. I was seeing Bermudas come into play last year. Now they're really into play. So I like to, these I got on super sale. I mean, I don't think anybody wanted them because they weren't really popular. So, hey, I scored on that one. But I never wore them. So I put in like trouser Bermudas and just see what kind of color combos and things like that. So there was one girl that had a black top with a hat. And it looked more like she was on vacation, doing something or whatever. I had a hat that was similar to hers. I put on these. They're more of a trouser Bermuda. I put on a really short heel. I don't know. I think she had a flat or something. But I made this like I could go to work or something like that if I needed to be elevated a little bit. Again, I wore the same black button down that I wore with the other blue jean. I threw on a black belt and I had a animal print bag that was really cute that I got last year from, there's my dinner. I'm cooking shrimp bruschetta kind of thing. They're like wrapped in bacon, so it smells so good here. Anyways, you heard that. That's my dinner bell ringing. But I had this little animal print that I got at a haul, I think last November or whatever, and I paired it with this. I also paired it with a flat, like animal print shoe with just a plain black bag. Either way, it still worked. This is why I kind of just added that extra shoe, just so you could see. The outfit still works. Maybe I wanted to wear flats that day and I put on an animal print. It still all works. Very simple. Very classic pieces, but in a kind of a different way sometimes. This is why I love Pinterest, because I had this hat for years. I've just never wore it with an outfit. So you know how scarves are trending everywhere, in the hair, on the outfits, you know, tied around a neck, tied around a wrist, tied in a belt, tied all kinds of ways. I was like, I really think this outfit would look a lot cuter if the scarf had more color, like hot pink and yellow. I don't have that. So I had this navy and kind of a creamy white one together. I seen a lot of t-shirts, maybe like a longer, like oversized t-shirt, and they wrap it. Mine was a little bit more fitted. That's what I had. And I paired it with the white linen pants. So I originally put white linen pants and I put scarf because I wanted to do that look. This definitely is the first time I did it, and I felt very comfortable. I thought it was a little elevated and a little different, and a little unexpected. Meaning, I had a white shirt on and white linen pants. Okay, so I kind of elevated it with it in a different way with that scarf tied around my waist, and then I added the same wedge clear. I just felt like I just didn't want anything to really compete with it. I did have some nude sandals, but I just thought I just wanted them clear. I had some white fun just glasses I got from Amazon. I added this little fun little white purse I had, and it just felt like it was such a cute, like just going out to lunch somewhere. You can go to work, just go to a friend's house, go to Bunko, but go to a book club, whatever you want to do with a very simple outfit like this. I just loved it. And like I said, I kind of want to look for a more vibrant scarf, so I could do this. But you could do this with the skirt if you had a white linen skirt or white shorts. So think of it that way. It doesn't always have to be pants. I've seen so many different ways people have been wearing, especially on Pinterest, scarves. So not just around the neck or in the hair. So I think that is so cool. Number 6 is probably definitely going to get some opinions about this, but I saw this Pinterest, and she has some shorts and the chambray top again. And this is another thing I wanted to mention before I get into what I was wearing, is that this was different ways I can wear some of the same items, like the top. And I wore the top a couple of times, the black top a couple of times, and the chambray. So this is also a way to repurpose some of your items in different ways. There was a girl, she had some shorts on. They are shorter. I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of you cannot wear that because you're over 50. What I say is do what you want, do what you feel comfortable. And if you don't like the shorts, like how short they are, then wear a longer pair of shorts. This is all this means. But she was wearing a chambray, like a blue jean top shirt, and some shorts. And I chose like a Levi pair I had. And then she had some brown sandal, like wraparound sandals. I had some of that. I threw a basket type, a weave bag with a animal print scarf around it. I thought it just kind of jazzed it up a little. I thought it looked cute. I'm sure many of you are going to say you were too old to wear those, but guess what? I wore them. Don't really care. I don't wear them all the time, but I just thought, I have that outfit, you know? And so anyways, I wanted to recreate it, and there you go. I also put a little white shirt underneath. I think I already had it on. I don't know why I left that, but there you go. Threw on some big sunnies. There you go. Another Pinterest outfit inspired. And I'm going to tell you this. I want you to go outside of your comfort zone and not be scared because of something. Like, I wouldn't wear those. Okay, that's fine. Then pull out your longer jean shorts to wear with it. Last and final outfit, I actually still have this on. I have this green jacket, and I've had it, I don't know, 12, 14 years. I've had it so long. I loved it. It is worn to heck and back, but I absolutely love it. And so I went on there and typed in green utility type jacket and found so many different ways to wear it. And then one of them, they had just a white, like probably a linen or a cotton type dress, paired over. And they also had Vehoses, which I almost wore the Vehoses because I still like the look, but I paired them with these mesh flats I just got from Amazon. They are so comfortable, so I didn't want to take them off. So I wanted to pair them with them. So I got some brown jewelry with the brown shoes, and then just like a brown bag. It's a little darker, but you know, it works. But anyways, that's the way I paired it. And like I said, originally I was like, I literally got these Vehoses. I have a white dress. I've got this green jacket. I literally can make a cute little summer outfit. I would never think to wear this together. And I have the outfits. I have all the items in my closet. So I just think this is a great way to get into your closet and get inspired. And literally all you need to do is write in that one item that you're really looking for, or like I did the camo with the black blazer because I kind of wanted to pair those together. Or you can just do camo pants and see the ungodly amounts of ideas you can get. But that's the easiest way to use Pinterest to be able to recreate all your outfits. Very simple. You don't have to do the bags or the jewelry, but I think just adding your own personality with jewelry and bags and sunglasses and can set you set you apart and have your own identity to your little outfit. That is all I got. Let me know if you use Pinterest and if you go there to get inspired by outfits and stuff like that. But that is all I got. My dinner is ringing. I am starving, but until next time, I'll see y'all. Bye.